What's goody, ma? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're returning. I am your host, Golden Doe. Today we will be watching 1988's horror cult movie. I don't know if this is a horror cult classic. Maniac Cop. Maniac Cop was directed by William Lustig. William Lustig also directed all three of the movies in the trilogy of this franchise, which I had no idea was a thing, so yeah, good for him. Starring in Maniac Cop, we have Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins, obviously from Night of the Creeps, which I have covered on my channel. Check it out if you're not. He was also in Halloween 3, which is still on my list. I have not seen that movie yet. And he was also in Creepshow, which I have also covered. Check it out if you have not. One of my favorite videos, if I do say so myself. He was also in The Fog, John Carpenter's The Fog, which I have also covered on my channel. Check it out if you have not. Also starring in Maniac Cop, we have Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell, obviously Ash Williams from the Evil Dead franchise. I love the Evil Dead movies. Evil Dead 2 is so freaking dope. I freaking love Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 1 is great too, but Evil Dead 1 took it to a whole... Evil Dead 2 took it to a whole nother level. And Army of Darkness is great as well. And yes, he was also in Congo, which is another movie I've covered on my channel really early, so please be gentle in that reaction if you check it out. But yes, super excited to see him in this movie. Also starring in Maniac Cop, we have Richard Roundtree. Richard Roundtree had over 160 acting credits to his name before he passed. So yes, he's no longer with us, but he will always be Shaft. So yes. But anyways, I have not seen this movie before. I haven't really heard many people talk about this movie. This is one of those that just got away from me. Yeah, I have no idea. Obviously, Maniac Cop. It's like a killer cop, but that's it. This was suggested by a Patreon subscriber, so thank you very much. But yes, super excited. Love Bruce Campbell. Tom Atkins is always fun, so what can go wrong? It's an 80s movie. But anyways, thank you so much guys for tuning in and watching this movie with me. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. You guys know how much I appreciate you. Thank you to my YouTube subscribers, new, old, reoccurring, just dropping in, leaving a comment, a like, a subscription, anything that helps my channel grow, anything that helps me grow as a content creator. I absolutely appreciate it. So yes, thank you very much. You know how I do. We're gonna watch this movie. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk some mess. And we're gonna enjoy ourselves. So that's what we're gonna do. Title card. Very subtle. This dude, like, he dressed like a British Bobby. What is all of these belts and... Oh, we are in the good city of New York.
Thanks, Joe. I have a day job too, you know.
Sure, I can't give you a lift.
I'd rather face the muggers.
Give me your money, sweetheart.
Yeah, we're coming. These two Puerto Rican guys just tried to mug me.
Oh, he killed her! I thought he was gonna be like a vigilante. He's just a murderer. Okay, Maniac Cop. Okay, I got it.
Cop, man, big cop.
It's a cop, a big cop.
So,
Well, we have a C2, C3 fracture dislocation. The head was unstable and there was a deceleration injury.
I just got a statement from an eyewitness. They said they saw the kids attack her. Can't you cover her face?
her name's Cassie Phillips. Don't pass out on me, Lovejoy. Take a look at the size of those hematomas. Now, you think either one of those two kids could have done that?
So we just about closed that club, huh?
You're kidding.
Drinking and driving. Uh-oh.
Shit, it's a cop. Ditch the beer.
Where'd he come from?
I don't know.
Ditch the beer. Oh, it's a knife.
I'd like to have the police psychologist do a rundown on cops that have been under mental disturbance, attempted suicide, under extreme emotional stress.
Aren't you all under... Exactly, I was gonna say, aren't you all under extreme emotional stress?
You know,
Clearly.
Lieutenant, you seem to know a hell of a lot about this guy. Tell me something, when is the last time you had a mental test?
Oh, God.
Anytime, Commissioner.
You don't smile very much.
And then he starts to smile. Have they not warned the public? How about that shady business? People are not on the lookout. Well, how could you? Oh my goodness.
What are you doing? This is my club. Ow. Help me! Stop, buddy! Stop
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh my God.
If we downplay it, we get accused of protecting the police. If we go all the way, then PBA and a couple others say we're weakening law enforcement. Forget that.
That's a mistake. Because people gonna run into this dude for help.
Gina, this isn't about romance. It's about murder.
Who's he killing? Pushers? Hustlers?
Innocent people.
Everybody.
Jesus. Maniac Cop? How's that for a tag?
But I want you to break it on your late news show tonight.
Okay. I'll need a backup on every detail. Names of the witnesses, specifics from the...
Find
Damn.
everything you need right there.
Issue a statement saying I didn't know about the connection between these killings. And say I'm setting up an
The mayor
inquiry
is
board
such a
headed by a group of
toolbag.
independent psychologists.
This reporter was
Damn.
informed by a source within the New York Police Department of attempts by the Homicide Division to suppress facts regarding 3 recent homicides. How can the public
Oh,
defend
no.
themselves if they're unaware that one of New York's finest may indeed be a psychopath whose intent is to kill them rather than protect them?
This is very interesting commentary, because I don't know how about the rest of y'all, but whenever a cop get behind me, I be terrified. Oh my God. Other people have to go through, and other people get to be normal. She shot an innocent cop.
She thought he was the fucking maniac.
Look, we received over 700 letters accusing individual police officers.
It's her husband? And you know? And you're documenting it for him?
I didn't know you were on duty tonight.
Yeah, well, with all the flu going around, they had to put a lot of us on overtime.
Oh, Bruce.
Always at night. You used to talk to me.
Look, you're the one that dropped out of the therapy. I was willing to go, and I was willing to pay the bills.
So it's all my fault now, is it? I know it's wrong to be afraid of my own husband, but
Now, why couldn't you say that to the therapist? Why couldn't you simply say, I'm afraid of him, and I don't know why?
I don't know what's happening to make me careful now.
You say that every night.
You're a cop. I would say that every night too. This movie just took a turn. I thought it was cut and dry. This character is like, what is this?
He went out again, didn't he? Who is this? Why do you keep calling me?
Why does Jack keep killing people?
Where are you going in a robe? Oh, I thought she was in a robe. She about to follow him. Does he not have to drive to work? Maybe he's just cheating on her. budget in.
I thought... I was afraid that you were...
Damn.
Don't say anymore. Because I'll kill you both.
Ellen, don't point that thing. Just don't point that thing.
Damn, somebody. Well, who called her? Damn. How heartbreaking. He went down the street from the house. Oh shit, talking mushrooms.
You folks checked out yet?
Oh. She still got murdered. You don't even know. And it's in the bed where you were cheating on your wife. In the room where you were...
It's about your wife.
She called you to complain about her trouble. Thought she'd be going to a lawyer or something like that.
So the two of you haven't been getting along then?
She ran out. I thought she went back home.
You admit you were there?
Dumbass.
I tried to stop her, but...
Right? You just dug yourself the deepest hole. I thought she was... now you admit you were there.
We are pleased to announce an arrest has been made in the series of unfortunate killings that have been plaguing this city in recent weeks. Patrolman Jack W. Forrest Jr.
Your wife's diary. She wrote,
Oh my God.
I now believe my husband may be doing these murders.
That's inadmissible.
Really did admit that he was in that motel room in the presence of the victim.
And that's enough. Now you two guys...
And she had a gun. It's set up so perfectly like he's the murderer. That's crazy. Somebody was calling her, putting that seed.
I'm certain you had no control over what happened. Call it irresistible impulse. That's a legal defense.
I've seen plenty of my friends murdered by cops.
Exactly.
Shot when they didn't have a gun on.
So it's nothing new.
The suspect had a shiny object. You know, cops like killing.
Nowadays, I guess they gotta shoot you to get respect.
Nobody gives no crap to the cops no more since this crazy cop come along. You see a cop coming now, you get out of the way.
Jack's been set up to take the heat off the real psycho.
You don't tell me you think this creep is that smart.
He's a cop, maybe even a detective. Whoever it is, he doesn't want them to get involved. And the killer knows who it is.
And you're a cop?
Fucking A, I'm a cop. What the fuck are you?
Fuck you.
Your size, your description, your personnel file. He's getting his information from inside the department.
Inside
Of course, your sex life.
I'm telling you, nobody knew about that.
What, kept secret?
Yeah, well, not well enough according to you.
Where do I find her?
She's on duty tonight.
Damn.
You wouldn't be a cop, would you?
You got it, mister. You asked the jackpot question. Now, why don't you run along home to your wife and kids like a good little boy?
Oh shit, sucky mushrooms. He found her.
Who is it?
Why is his face in shadow? Oh my God, he taking, okay, maybe he got a vest on, okay. But he taking all these bullets. Shoot him in the head!
His hands were so big, and they felt like ice, even through his gloves.
Is he dead?
He wasn't breathing.
No. I'm just gonna stash away someplace for a few days for safekeeping.
Why can't I go home?
Oh, come on. If he knew where you were assigned to work, he sure as hell knows where you live.
You know, she wears that leg brace.
Oh, yeah. She uses a cane, sure.
Yeah, that's her. Her father's a cop.
I know. She's a fixture down headquarters. She's been there so long you hardly notice her. Better stop down headquarters. I have a feeling Miss Nolan will be haunting the joint.
Waiting for you.
Came at a very bad time. The computer is down.
How did we ever police this town without a computer, huh? You know, we really should know each other. We've probably been passing each other in the halls for years. We do have one friend in common.
Who's that?
Officer Mallory. I knew you'd be relieved to hear she was okay.
Yeah, we should all have us a beer together sometime, get to know each other.
Sure.
Oh, man. And she didn't notice you followed her. Okay, now this is weird. Where are we? I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but it's gone now.
It's even better. Now they think they got the guilty man, so that way they're gonna let their guard down and you'll be free to get to the mayor and the commissioner. I said that I'd stick by you, and I will. But you gotta stop this killing.
You're the cat.
You know, it's just jumping, Matt.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. A zombie?
Hey, you! What are you doing? Whoa, take it easy. What are you doing?
Matt. Who is this? Cordell. Serial killer?
It's a crime what those politicians did to him. Putting him in Sing Sing with all those criminals he'd been chasing all those years. It was like handing him a death sentence. Right after he was convicted, the poor soul threw herself out a window trying to kill herself. Terrible thing for a Catholic girl to do. She crippled herself.
Does he not sleep? Violated people's rights, so they put him away. Oh my goodness. That's so terrifying. They all recognize him. Look how creepy that shower looks. Oh man. Oh my god, that's so gruesome.
I get to meet the mayor. Now, what did I do to deserve this honor?
Detective McCrae was in your file room asking a lot of questions earlier today. Aren't you worried about your job, Clancy?
No, not really. You see, I retire a week from Tuesday. So that I can tell you to your face, Mr. Mayor, you murdered the guy.
We know who the killer is.
Did you tell the DA?
Well, we tried to, but he wouldn't believe us.
Why don't you continue this questioning for a while alone? Rough him up a little bit.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. Idiot. She battered him. She's like a crazy person. Oh! Oh, and you're gone. No! He getting his ass whooped in this movie. This man just literally strung up everybody in here. Everybody's dead. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I was not expecting that.
Nobody's getting away. I'm calling for backups.
Yeah, but he don't like dead bodies. Weenie. It's
McCrae, Sally,
really grim
Nolan,
and
9 others.
brutal.
Somehow he got out and killed them all.
He was sending a message to me. He wants me.
Brave man.
No, not brave. Scared shitless. Unless we can prove that Cordell is still alive, it's gonna be my ass.
Prison infirmary.
Yeah, it's gonna help you. Yeah, we've got an 8 a.m. meeting with your Dr. Gruber. We're a little early. Yeah, name? McCrae. Detective Frank McCrae. okay. The doctor's office is around back.
When a prisoner dies, it's not our job to make him look good again for his family. We stitch up parts and put him into a wooden box. I think before this goes any further, I'd like to see some identification, Detective McRae. Something with a photograph on it.
Don't bullshit us. You know who did those killings.
How could I know?
Cordell wasn't dead.
And then you
Oh, he should.
Answer me.
Look, you were the fine detective. I was telling the truth when I signed that death certificate. There's no way he could function as a human being again.
Read the newspapers, Doc.
I know the system screwed him. The politicians put him in prison and the inmates did the rest, and now you're trying to ruin my life and my career.
We're not trying to ruin anybody.
You know, I bet Cordell used to love walking on that parade every year he was on the force.
Well, whatever he loved, he hates now.
Authorities report scores of death threats against the police, plus threats of bombings along the parade route. But this has not deterred a record crowd.
I can't walk in there. They're gonna shoot me on sight.
I'll do it.
All right, but you gotta get to the commissioner.
Oh, I'm supposed to convince him these killings are being committed by a dead man.
Oh, come on, Jerry, you'll be late.
You go. Stand in for me. Tell them I'm not well enough.
Look,
What
you
is
gotta
this?
make an appearance. The press is expecting you.
And I want the security around me doubled.
If you're dealing with a ghost, you really think that's gonna keep him out?
Creepy ass.
All right, so where is the son of a bitch?
He's willing to give himself up. After you listen.
Oh, so you're giving orders now?
I know who committed these murders.
I've got solid evidence. This homicidal maniac is getting information from inside the department. His accomplice is a female employee, a policewoman.
You know I'm telling you the truth about Cordell.
How does they know
Enough of this shit.
that?
I got a parade to attend.
That's right, you better go, sir. You know, everyone else is left for the reviewing stand.
Uh-oh, what's this about?
I don't understand. I thought you were gonna book me.
Well, what's the rush? I mean...
Oh, she told you.
Come on, win me the big promotion. Make me a hero.
If you're gonna put me under arrest, I want to see my lawyer.
You know, you got a real rotten-ass attitude. This is fantastic. You with your great attitude really makes things nice. You know, I'll tell you something else.
That's what you get, talking shit this whole time. What you gonna do? She didn't have nothing to do with him going to jail and dying. Come on, my guy. You don't see her.
Forrest. Let's get him.
Let's get it.
All right there. Somebody inform us.
Oh no.
There's Maniac Cop has been recaptured.
Maniac Cop. Good thing it's a little bit of traffic.
Do you know where Pier 14 is?
Those piers are all closed. They're collapsing.
McRae once tracked him to Pier 14.
Okay, there we go. That thing cannot be fast. Oh my goodness. He about to take you for a dive. Oh, okay, I thought he's about to just plunge into the water. Goodness. And what y'all gonna do? He's right there. Smart. At least you got out of there, but... only he had a shotgun that close. Oh man, he should have. Look at that stunt! Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool. But can you trust that he's dead? Everybody got it. Damn. No evidence.
It was Cordell. But it's done.
Go easy on the bottle, Jerry.
Oh man, he was in his office the whole time. I was like, he gotta die. So, that was Maniac Cop. This movie is so freaking goofy. I will say I was impressed by the mystery and the storyline. The way that Bruce Campbell was set up and, you know, the way that everything just fell into place. And it just, someone laid the groundwork, obviously someone, for his girlfriend or fiance, wife, whatever she was, to believe that he was the killer. And it just fit so perfectly, like, and he could not prove that he wasn't the killer until he wanted to give up his girlfriend, which is weird. Like, why not just give her up? Was she married too? I don't know. I really like Tom Atkins in this movie. Shame he died the way he did, because I was like, man, he was, you know, the full force, driving force. And Bruce Campbell was like the one we had to believe, because we knew he was, well, I mean, did we know he wasn't the killer? It took me a minute to figure it out, but I really enjoyed this movie. This was a fun time. There was some fun deaths, and there was a high body count. Like, man, this cop was just running through folks. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, you know, the little YouTuber jazz. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the movie with me. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers, my YouTube subscribers, my viewers. Everyone gives my channel a like, a subscription, a view, anything that helps my channel grow, anything that helps me grow as a content creator. I absolutely appreciate it. So yes, thank you very much. But anyways, you know how I do. It's always a pleasure.